Hey guys, this is a random haul of stuff. We got hair stuff. Do we have skin stuff? Some makeup stuff. Okay, beauty.com, totally. I'm guessing they're not on the internet anymore. But before they really went away, they did like 25% off and 35% off that you could like stack on top of each other. So that really discounted things a lot. I picked up the Radial Glam Balm Lip Balm, I guess. I mean, I don't love it as much as I love my Lancer, but it's like rose scented. It is, I think I was only like 14 or 15 instead of whatever the regular price is. So, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I have it on my vanity and I use it. I mean, yes, I use it. Okay, hair stuff. Renee Ferter, I think is how you pronounce it. Now, I have been using this for forever. I didn't purchase it because it wasn't available for purchase, but I'm gonna have to get it soon because I'm like down to here. I think you can get it off of Birchbox. This is their leave-in smoothing fluid. Obsessed. I put this in before I blow dry. Sometimes I'll just put it in like whenever I don't like the way my hair looks. I always forget about this, like, because I don't keep hair stuff like on my like bathroom counter. My hair feels like crap for a while. I just like forget about this, and every time I apply it, it looks amazing. There was one time where I had stupidly like cut my hair and then dyed my hair all in one session. Usually I'll cut my hair, wait a day or two before I dye it, but that day I just decided, you know, why not? We have like freshly cut ends, let's just go dye our hair. So after I dyed my hair and I got out of the shower and it started drying, when it started drying, I started getting like really coarse, unruly, gross texture ball like right here. And I put an oil in it, I put like other things in it, nothing would look good. After an hour I kind of gave up, and before I went to bed I remembered I had this and I put it right through my hair. It smoothed the whole thing out like nothing had ever happened. This stuff is miracles. So because of that, I picked up these two items. This is the Renee Ferter Intense Nourishing Repair Mask with jojoba wax. This is just like kind of a mask that you use in the shower. Well, it says that you should towel dry your hair and then put it in for 2 to 5 minutes and then go rinse it out. No, I mean, obviously I just use it as I would like conditioning treatment. This smells like honey, and not in the honey way that I really like, but I don't know, I think it worked well. It felt like, because of the jojoba wax, it felt like it like coated each of my strands. I don't love it or hate it. I haven't decided how I feel about it yet. This I haven't used. This is their Solaire Leave-In Moisturizing Spray, also with jojoba wax. This one you have to shake up because you can actually see in the bottle that it's like separated. So I'm excited to try this. I also picked up the Lorac Tantalizer. This is in the shade Matte Tan. I had wanted to pick this up for a while, but I just wasn't sure if it would show up on me, but I absolutely love it. It's a very, very beautiful bronzer. From Jouer, I have the Citrine Powder Highlighter. I think I got this off of like Derm Store when they were doing like 20% off. This is what it looks like. The texture is crazy unique. Like, it feels like a gelée, but like it's powdery. You know how gelées aren't powdery, but this is powdery, but it's also still super silky and lightweight. I want them to do eyeshadows like this, like, but it's so gorgeous. Do you see that? Gorge. Off of MAC. Now, I usually don't order off MAC that often. I order off of Nordstrom because free shipping and returns, and I've talked about this in a vlog. MAC is also free returns, but you have to call, and I don't know if they give you a number or like a label or something, but I had gotten an email saying that you got a free eyeshadow with a purchase, and I'm like, okay. This is if you join their MAC Select program. I'll link it below. So I decided to pick up one of the pressed pigments. This is the one from, I think, from the Star Trek collection. This is called To Boldly Go. Gorgeous, right? How many times I'm gonna say that in this video? Okay, so this is not the first time MAC has done pressed pigments, but these are way superior to the initial launch. Like, look at that. It's so smooth. It glides on your lids. Like, obviously you need to use your finger. So insanely beautiful. And my free shadow, I chose Brown Script, and I don't know if I really like this that much. There's Brown Script. I feel like I really need to blend to get this to look good. I use it in the crease, but it's a pretty shade. And it was free. This was in and out of stock, but I finally got my hands on it. It's the Nutcracker Sweet Copper Face. Obviously I grabbed it because Whisper of Guilt was in there. But also Pleasure Model, the blush in here, is really, really pretty. So let me swatch this for you. I love both of these. They're so pretty. There's that up close. This is coming across more pink. It's actually more of like a brown shade. Those are the swatches on top of Copper Face. Sweet Copper Face? I don't know. I'm mixing things up right now. Space NK did a sale. You spend $125, they take $25 off. And I also had $20 or $10 or $20 in rewards there. So it really knocked it off. I picked up 3 items from Rodial. The bronzer, I don't know. I might blog style that only because I love it. I talked about it in a vlog. I love the formula of all of these powders. I just find that that goes more bronzer blush on me, whereas I would prefer it just be a bronzer. But I have the contour powder and the banana powder here. They're so nice. There's a swatch of the banana powder and the contour. They're so beautiful. They're so smooth. They're so silky. This contour powder is by far my favorite contour powder I've ever used at this point. Also, how cute is the packaging? Okay, not cute, but like, you know, very like sophisticated. The Rodial banana powder compared to like the Ulta powder. The Ulta powder is very like, you can use it to set your under eyes. But I don't find that it will mattify any other part of your face. It'll just make your face look pretty. It's like a really nice finishing powder. It doesn't set anything. Whereas with the banana powder from Rodial, I find that it's a little more mattifying, more finely milled. You can set your entire face with it and then your makeup doesn't move. I want to really try out their illuminator also. And the contour powder is, like I said, it's like my favorite. I don't think I've tried one more than I love this one, specifically just for contouring. There's a lot of contouring / bronzing powders I like the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, the Tom Ford Terra, that's another great one. Cover FX Suntan, those are really great bronzers / contours. This is my favorite contour powder. From ColourPop, I grabbed Mr. Bing, which is the Kathleen Lights collab. She is doing so much right now. It's kind of, she's one of those people where like she keeps doing stuff and you're like, you're happy about it, you know, like she deserves it, you know. So there's Mr. Bing, love it. It's kind of like a variation of Matte Costa Riche, which is something that she loves, which is I'm sure why she came up with this color. From Zulily, I don't buy from them that often. They're similar to a site like Outlook or Rulala. I always link below all the flash sale sites that I shop from. I only put the ones that I shop from. I'm not one of those people that just like throws links in the description, just, you know, throw links in the description box. I only will put links for things, for stores or anything that I only personally use, because that way if you ask me a question about it, I can tell you my experience. So Zulily had the Kerastase Initialiste. This is an advanced scalp and hair concentrate. I've been using it for a week, so I can't tell you that much about it, but the reviews are supposed to be amazing. You just pipette, it's like a pipette, and you run it down your scalp. You can put it on like, I don't know, I think they suggest like two like dropper fulls. You just rub it into your scalp and it's supposed to help with, you know, the health of your scalp, thus the health of your hair and the growth of your hair. So I will have to follow up with you on this, but I love it so far. And I say love it in that like it hasn't had any negative effects. Like I don't feel like it doesn't make my scalp greasy, because sometimes when you use a scalp treatment, it makes your scalp either really greasy or flaky. And this hasn't done either. So as far as quality goes, it goes on really well and hasn't had any like negative effects. Selfridges, I had talked about this already. Selfridges is a UK based website, I think. If you want to have things shipped to the US, it's $30 flat rate per order, or I have found this awesome thing where it's $50 and for the whole year all of your orders ship for free. And the premise for me talking about this is that stuff is quite discounted. Like let's say you have like the Sephora VIB sale and it's 20% off. Even with that and some cash back, it's still cheaper to purchase from the Selfridges website, you know what I mean? So I really love the Bobbi Brown Luxe lip colors. This is in the shade Downtown Plum. These retail for $35 in the US. They were $26.50 on their site. There's a swatch of it. I love this. Now I really want to find the shade Bond. It's like this like kind of dark purple berry color. And it's not on Sephora's site, so I couldn't get that for 20% off when they did the VIB, and it's not on the Selfridges site. It's on the Bobbi Brown site, and I'm sure it's on other sites where I don't have a discount. So I'm just gonna wait it out till I can get it. Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate in Intensity 1. This is stunning. I had bought this before. I had talked about it in a vlog. I bought it before and then I returned it. I didn't even swatch it. And we were at a counter and they use this on Tracy, like, and it looks so good, and I was like, okay, I need to get this. Actually, my best friend had told me about this before, and that's originally why I had purchased it. But then I was like, oh, what if I don't use it and cream products go bad so much quicker? This is beautiful. I would swatch it, but I'm obviously, because it's like a cream product, I've been using a spatula to get the product out. But just trust me when I say that it's really, really beautiful, especially this highlight. It looks like beautiful skin. From any angle and any lighting, it looks luxe. It doesn't look ever like a cheapy highlight. It will never look heavy. It will never look glittery. It will never look, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that good. Illamasqua, the Beyond Powder in the shade OMG. When I first saw this online, I was like, this is so beautiful. Just like, look at the packaging of it. Look at the shape of it. This is what I have on as a highlight today. And it's just not super bam. Like, it looks a little more bam because of the lighting that I have going on here, but it has a slight cool peach tone to it. It's right here. So like you can see, it's not brightening, but it is shiny. Lastly, I picked up some brushes. Still haven't picked up the Soku brushes, but I did get this Trish McEvoy brush, the number 48 in Sculpt and Blend. I've been using this to set my under eyes. Oh my God. Awesome. And then I grabbed 3 RMK brushes. Oh, they're not labeled, but I got A, B, and E. I'll try to be more descriptive in the description box, but this is what they look like. They're Japanese made brushes. Love. As you know, I'm trying to kind of shift the collection, the brushes that I use, into more just high quality, great brushes, so that when I'm doing my makeup, everything, here's what I found. Like, seriously, my first foray into like pricier brushes was the Wayne Goss brushes, and I probably picked those up last year or the year before. They're so good. I just found that like no matter what bronzer I used, the bronzer looked really beautiful. The fan brush, no matter which highlight I applied, it looks beautiful. It's impossible to almost over apply products, which is what I love, because the whole point for me is to be able to build stuff. I don't like stuff that's super crazy pigmented, because then sometimes when you use cheaper brushes or not good brushes, I don't think just because the brush is expensive means it's better, but when you use a good brush, products apply more beautifully. So that was like a random haul. I feel like we had some stuff, some makeup, some hair, some brushes. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys are picking up. I don't know if we're still in the holiday season, so I don't really do gifts. It's kind of easy for me, but like, I don't know, what would you want? Like, I'm sitting thinking like, what do I want? I just want brushes. I feel like at this point, like makeup, I'm okay with. Skincare, obviously I'm always on the hunt, but like, I'm just trying to collect really great brushes. So let me know like also which brushes you guys really, really love. Yeah, okay, bye.